What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. VP Tactical here, and today, as you can see, we've got some new binoculars from Vortex. These are the Diamondback HD 10x42 binoculars, and what spurred me to get these was a recent hunting trip. I realized that actually would have been very helpful, and yes, obviously I was using a scope on my rifle, but if I don't have to pull my rifle up every single time, potentially make additional noise inside of the hunting blind, whatever it might be, it would be very handy to have a set of binoculars. And maybe I just want to use it for other purposes like bird watching or, just scoping out different territories for hunting properties, you name it, whatever it might be. These would be a handy addition to, I think, any outdoorsman's kit if you already don't have a set of binoculars, or maybe you're looking to replace a set that you already do. So anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about these, give my review on them. And so I want to talk a little bit about some of the details of these. And again, as I mentioned, these are the Diamondback HDs, very, very clear. So I'm generally and genuinely impressed with these particular binoculars. And I'm going to show some footage here so we can kind of get a glimpse of what I see through these binoculars. All right, so you got to see a glimpse of what it looks like looking through these binoculars. And they do come equipped with a number of different things. So when you buy this kit or when you buy these binoculars, you get the binoculars themselves, which are very sturdy and rugged. You get a neck strap. You also get a bag for it, a protective bag that comes with a chest harness. And what's interesting is that you actually have the ability on this. There's some of these little clips here with these quick detach pieces. So if you wanted to, instead of using the neck harness and have this be able to be separated from this bag, you could actually have it attached. And you'll also get, of course, your microfiber cleaning cloth for the lens, quick start guide, as well as a regular manual for these. And they do come, of course, with these covers for the eyepiece as well as the lens end or the business end of things. And these are a fully multi-coated lens, which is designed to increase light transmission along with the anti-reflective coating. They do have adjustable eye cups. So depending on whether or not you're wearing glasses or contacts, or maybe you just have regular vision, like some of the general population. And then you've got, of course, your diopter adjustments built in here, your centerpiece focus. It does have a rubberized coating all the way around this, so they do feel very sturdy and rugged. And you can see, too, they've got some texturizing on the side to help prevent these from slipping out of your hands. Vortex does have a unlimited, unconditional lifetime warranty, so I've heard great things about that, and that's also the reason why I picked them up. Aside from the fact that I have some of their own optics between rifle scopes as well as red dots. And what I found what was really cool is that they actually use argon purging and O-ring seals to provide water and fog-proof performance, really in all different types of conditions. So these can be used in pretty cold climates as well as warm climates as well. And for right around 250 beans, these things are pretty solid. They are a roof prism binocular, if that makes a difference to you or not. And I did compare these because I was looking at a lot of different options in that price point. And I compared these really up against the BX2 Alpines from Leupold and ended up landing on these just as my personal preference after all of the research that I did. These do come in right around about 21.3 ounces, so they're not terribly heavy, and a pretty good package that you can put in your gear and pack along with you as you go on hikes or hunting trips, whatever it might be. Hopefully this was informative to you folks. If you have questions, drop those thoughts and comments below. I'd love to hear from you. The only other thing I'd make note of, what I thought was actually a really cool feature over here, there is actually a spot to mount on a tripod. And obviously, if you saw earlier in that video clip that I showed you, looking through the lens of these binoculars, it was a little shaky, and that's because I was holding it, obviously just free-handed, not using a tripod. But you do have that capability of using a tripod on these, which I think is actually a really cool feature. So you could put this on a stand or tripod and have it in a fixed position so it's not bouncing around, and it's easy to utilize and quick and efficient. So at any rate, be safe, stay vigilant. Catch you on the next video.